Okay. Hi guys. I don't know why I start laughing every time I want to make a video. But anyways, hi guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Back to another video. And today's video, I don't know how to feel about it really, because I'm really excited to make this video because I've had it on my mind for a while now, and like it's a friend of mine who gave me the idea to make this video, and I liked it, and I'm going to do it because school is starting soon. We're already in September. School is starting soon, so I want to make this video before school starts, yeah, for y'all to watch. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe. You should definitely subscribe if you want to, but you should subscribe. You should. Thank you. Subscribe, and yeah, like, subscribe, comment down, you know, what you want to see, and comment down whatever you want at this point, and turn on your post notifications so you would know when next I post. And with that said, let's get into the video. Wait, let me fix the camera real quick. Okay. With that said, let's get to the video. Yeah. Okay. So the way I'm going to do this, I have all like the stuff I'm going to talk about. I have it on my laptop, so I'm just going to like read it, like what I have, and then give my view on it. Yeah. Real quick before you watch the video, I just want to say thank you to everyone who likes my videos. Thank you so much. Like, I'm always shocked, but thank you for the comments, the positive comments. Thank you so much. Thank you like for subscribing. I just want to say I'm not going to tolerate negative comments. No, any negative comment I see, I will delete. I'm not even going to bother responding to a negative comment. I'm not going to bother watching it. As I see the comments, now delete the comments straight up. I don't tolerate negativity. I'm not negative. I'm really not negative, so I'm not gonna tolerate any negative comment. So if you comment any negative thing, I will delete. If you want to come and say it to my face, like if you know you have the power, why don't you come and say it to my face? Stop hiding behind an account. Don't do that. Say it to my face and I will take it. But I'm not gonna tolerate any negative comment in my comment section. I have the power to turn off my comment section if I want to. There's nothing nobody will do about it. I choose to turn on my I choose to turn on my comment section, and I can choose to turn off my comment section if I want to, because it's my comment section. But I'm not going to tolerate any negative comments. But thank you to all the positive comments. So from the thumbnail, this video is things I wish. Oh my lord, things I wish I knew. Things I wish someone had told me before my senior years. Seriously, this video applies to like if you're in year 12, year 13, lower set, upper set, even if you're doing WAS, it still applies to you. Whether you're going to a boarding school, private school, public school, it's gonna apply to you as long as you're in your senior year, your senior period. As long as you're like in your senior times, you want listen to this, because these are things I wish somebody sat me down or like someone had told me as time went on. So yeah, let's begin. The first thing I wish someone had told me was, if you're going to lower sit, take lower sit seriously. I cannot stress it enough. I really can't stress it enough. Take lower sit so seriously, because lower sit helps you for upper sit. take it so seriously. When I was in lower sit, yeah, I'm not going to lie, lower sit was all vibes for me. I was vibing in lower sit, and opposite showed me shiggy. You know shiggy? Hey, opposite showed me shiggy. So please take lower sit very seriously. Don't joke around with that class, because you might think it's not gonna affect you in opposite. Baby girl, it would. So first of all, take your lower sit seriously. Any class before your final year class, just take it seriously at this point, because it's very important. It's really important. You should take it very seriously. Next thing, make your notes. Make notes. Make your notes. Especially, okay, I'm going to talk based on being an art student. I don't know about how it works for sciences or business, but if you're doing arts, you're doing literature, you're doing economics, you're doing politics, you're doing law, all of that, make your notes, because nobody is going to make it for you. Make your notes from the beginning of the school year. As you begin school, so begin making notes. Just begin making notes, because you think you're not gonna need it. You're going to need it to brothers and sisters in Christ. You need those notes. Make your freaking notes. Please take it seriously. Make your notes. Stop. It's paining me, because I wish I knew all of this. Because in lower sit, I didn't really take making my notes a serious thing. I made my notes really well when I was in upper sit, because I was doing literature at that time. So I was always making my notes, and it helped me. It really did help me. So please make your notes. It's important. You're going to need it, and all of that. You should make your notes, please. Know your syllabus. Hey. Know your syllabus, and don't depend on your teachers. I take God beg you. Your teachers will fuck you up. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Stop depending on your teachers. They will fuck you up. Okay? Half of the time, yeah, some teachers don't even know what they're doing. That's the truth. Half of the time, some teachers don't even know what they're doing. So don't depend on your teachers. Know your syllabus and all of that. If you have a serious teacher, that's good for you. If you don't have if your teacher is not taking his work or subject seriously, take it seriously for yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's your grades. At the end of the day, you're the one going to school if your parents are paying the school fee. So take it seriously. Know your syllabus, and don't be depending on your teachers. Because at some point, your teachers stop coming to class. So when they stop coming, doesn't mean you're not going to take the schoolwork seriously. That's a question. That is the freaking question. So don't depend on your teachers. Know your syllabus and all of that. In your final year, this is funny to me, because I don't know how to put this, but be friends with your classmates. Be friends with your classmates. You will be surprised at how well you guys click. Okay, be friends with your classmates, because you'll be shocked. I was shocked at how close I got with some of my classmates when I was in upper sit. I was really shocked. And just be close to your classmates here, because they will help you. That's the funny thing. You don't know everything. You don't know it all. Be close to your classmates. Be friendly with them. Even if you don't want to be friends with them, be nice to them, because your classmates will help you. They will help you. They will help you a lot. You're going to learn a lot of things from them that you did not even know you could. And you get to form a good friendship even out of school. So yeah, know your true friends. Be close to your classmates, and you should do that. It's really going to help. I wish someone had told me this when I got to opposite. I wish we had to this, please. Another thing, you see, all of you that you wrote your GCSEs, congratulations to you. If you wrote your GCSEs this year, congrats. But let me tell you something. Just because you got a 9 in one subject, get ready to be getting C's and D's in upper set and lower set. Get ready, because just because you got a 9 in literature doesn't mean you're going to get this. I wish someone had told me this. I was a fool. Just because you get a 9 in GCSEs doesn't mean you're. It will show you shiggy. Just because you got a 9 in the GCSEs, it's not a guarantee that in opposite and lower set you're going to get the same. It got shock you. You will be. You will cry. You will cry. That's what I'm saying. Take it seriously. You will cry, okay? Because something you need to understand: sit form is a lot more difficult. Sit form, it just depends on how you work it out. But it's not an easy class. It requires a lot of focus, concentration, and hard work. GCSEs are nothing. If you did well in your GCSEs, congratulations to you. But get ready for the real thing. Get ready for war, because it's war. It's really not that easy. People think it's just like me exaggerating. It's really not that easy. If you've written A levels or you've written AS levels, you would know what I'm talking about, because it's a lot of work. It might just be 3 or 4 subjects, but the work that comes with those 3 or 4 subjects, it will shock you in the way. It will shock you in ways you did not expect. It will shock you in ways you did not think could shock you. It would. It really, really would. The next one, I don't know how to put this. The next one, yeah. Please, please. If relationships are not for you in the sixth form, don't do. My brothers and sisters, don't do it. Relationships will fuck you up. This is YouTube. Wait, relationships will stress you. Relationships will stress you in your sixth form. It will stress you out. It also depends. If you know how to deal with relationships and you know how to separate your relationship from like your school, that's good for you. That's good for you. Don't go and say Elizabeth said let me not date, please. I did not say don't date too. I'm just saying that be careful if you want to date, because in sixth form it's stressful, and just having a whole relationship is another stress. You will crash. Me personally, sixth form, I decided not to get into any relationship and all of that, because it will stress you. You would suffer. The best thing, if you want to do any relationship sort of thing, be in a situationship. Situationships are just words. Talking stage, highest. Don't take it seriously. Don't take no relationship seriously in sixth form. It will stress your education. You might think it wouldn't. It would. It would. When you find yourself in the late night calls from 12 midnight to 3 in the morning and you have school at 6 a.m, it will stress you out. It would. It would. So please, relationships in sixth form, be very careful. Just if you know you can't take it, don't do it. If you know you can't take it, don't do it in the first place. It will stress you out. It will fuck you up. Most especially when you're close to your exams, it will stress you. I never went through those relationship stuff because I decided not to. But I have friends who I have my close friends here. You see, like my close friends, like the type of trouble they went through because of relationships whilst in sixth form, I feel sorry for them. I felt really sorry for them because it would stress you out mentally. It would stress you out in a lot of ways. So just don't do it. But if you think you can handle relationships whilst taking an exam, do it. So brothers and sisters in Christ, relationship, enjoy it. Who am I? What? Who am I? Who am I? Now this next one, yeah. Those of you, those of you who are like, oh, I couldn't study because I don't have the textbook. If you don't shut your mouth from where you're sitting or where you're standing, everything is on the internet. Because personally, I don't see why somebody or like a student would be like, oh, I couldn't study because I don't have the textbook. Don't you have internet? Don't you have data? Don't you have an internet? Don't you have... Everything is online. You can find everything on the internet. So what do you mean? Oh, I couldn't do this because I don't have the textbook. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut it. Let me download everything. Everything is literally on the internet. You can, even if you don't find the exact textbook, you're going to find revision guides. Most especially if you do science, you will always have a revision guide to download online. So what do you mean you cannot take your work seriously because you don't have a textbook? My brother, download and read. When I was in opposite, most of my textbooks I literally downloaded and printed out because I don't have money. I don't have money to go and be importing books. No, please, no, I can't do that. That's a lot. I don't have money to go and import books, and then the textbook prices in school are a whole different issue. So the books I couldn't get at the moment, I downloaded them. I download, I read, I download, and I print out. That is how my class and I low-key survived. Download your material. Download your material because everything is online. So literally with internet, yeah, you have no excuse of saying, oh, I couldn't read, I couldn't study, I couldn't do the assignment or this, that because I don't have the textbook. It's online, baby girl. If you have this, or even if you have your phone, use it. Use it. Make use of it. It's not all about watching Netflix. It's not all about watching movies. Make use of it. Use it, please. Yeah. Another thing is know your study method. Know the study technique that works best for you. Just because this technique works on your friend, it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Know the study techniques that work for you. I could give an example here. With me, I study really well when I'm writing. Like when I'm studying and I'm writing down, like I'm flowing, I'm studying well, it's going. But I have a friend, they study well with flashcards. I don't really study well with flashcards. Flashcards don't work for me. Flashcards works for her. It doesn't work for me. But writing down works for me. It doesn't work for her. So know the study technique that works best for you. Know a way of studying that is more efficient for you. Just because it works on your friend doesn't mean it's going to work for you as well. Finding a study technique is difficult. Trust me, it took me a long time. It took me a long time to understand that that's how I study properly. But once you understand that, it's really going to help you. That is if your school with truly grades. But yeah, know your study technique. It will work for you a lot. And use your school library. Oh my god, students be underestimating the importance of a library. I used to underestimate the use of a library. I'm not going to lie. I used to underestimate how helpful a library can be until I got to opposite. I was always in my library. I was always in my school library because I would make my notes there. I would study there. of that. Make use of your library. Use your library at your school. If it's a good library, like, use it. I was usually in my library. Make use of your library. It will help you. It will help you a lot, really. If you're going to opposite this academic year, let me tell you a secret. Apply to your universities now. You see the university you want to go to. Start applying now. Like, start now. You think I thought it's not like uni applications are not stressful. Those are the most stressful. And apply for your unis now. Know what you want to study now, because those things are really stressful. You think it's not going to stress you out. It will stress you out in every possible way you can even imagine. Have a plan A, have a plan B, have a plan C, have a plan D. Have as many plans as you possibly can, because when it comes to uni, it's a do or die. So like, start applying for your unis now if you're in opposite, or if you want to go to university like early and all that. Start applying now. Like, start applying for universities now. Know the unis you want to go to. Start writing your personal statements now. Like, just do all of those things now before it's too late, because when you start doing it when there's not enough time, you're going to stress out. Like, you will be stressed, you'll be crying yourself to sleep, you'll be drained, all because of uni admission. It shocked me, but you should do that. Start applying nowadays. If you want it to be good for you, start applying for your unis now. Take your uni very seriously. Know the course you want to study, know the programs you want to study. Have a backup. If like, when I say have a backup, like, if you want to study this course, just have a backup course just in case the one you want to study doesn't work out for you, because it's not always to work out for you. Have a backup course that you know you're going to be happy with. That brings me up to my next point. Please, most especially for my people in strict homes, do not let your parents decide your future. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, I'm saying this because me, I can't say much, but I'm from a strict home. Let me just put it like that. But I did not allow my parents to decide the course I want to study. No. No. I chose a course I want to study. I chose a program I wanted to study. Okay. At first, they were not like happy about it. I'm not gonna lie, it's going to be a stressful process. When I told my parents the course I'm interested in, the course I want to study, they were not happy with it, because they wanted me to do something else. They wanted me to do economics, but me and economics, it's not giving. I can't do a course I'm not going to have interest in. So it was kind of difficult, but in the end, they accepted the fact that I want to choose my course, I want to study the course I want to study. So please, don't let your parents decide your course, because at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to be in that uni dorm trying to figure out a topic. You're the one that's graduating. You're the one that's going to be in that office, or you're the one that's going to be working. Don't do a course that when you graduate, you're not going to be motivated to look for a job and all of that. Do a course that's going to motivate you. My next point. Sorry, this one, I usually see it with boys. I don't know, like, don't take it the wrong way if you're a guy watching this, but like, this is something I usually see with boys, and I just have to like say it. Stop following your friends. Please. Stop following your friends too much. It's crazy. I mostly see this with boys, and when I say I mostly see this with boys, it's because, like, let me try and make like a scenario where, like, you're in school, yeah, and let's say there are two guys that are like friends, they're always working and all that. Let's say one person is good in football, the other person isn't good in football. Yeah. Like, one person is good in football but isn't good in school, but then the other person isn't good in neither of them. but you're always following the person that has a great skill. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you see that person that's good at football, they train, they literally train all the time 24/7. But you don't do that. You don't do that. But you're always following them. Because if education doesn't work for that person, they can fly out, they can get into a football academy and all of that. And their life is settled, even if it doesn't have to do with school, but their skills is gonna take them places. But you, like, football is not working out for you, education is not working out for you, but you're always with. Think about yourself now. No. Think about your future. Think about yourself. I don't know if this applies to girls as well, but I mostly see it in boys. I've seen it with boys a lot of times, and it's like crazy. Because as much as they're your friend, please think about your future. Find friends that like support you and make you want to do better. Don't be following English. Don't be following your friends blindly. Like, have a life plan. Have a life plan. Literally have a life plan. It will help you out in life. But at the end of the day, yeah, see, make the most of your senior year or your senior years, or make the most of it. Make the most of it. Literally have fun in your senior year. That's all I'm going to do. That's one thing I'll be straight up with. Have fun. Try your best to have fun, but take your schoolwork seriously. And okay, this one is for those in boarding schools, those who are going to boarding school. If you're in a boarding school, be nice to your seniors. I'm saying this from experience. Be nice to your seniors. If you're going to a boarding school, be nice to them. Because that's the thing with seniors in boarding school, yeah, the way you approach them is going to determine how they treat you for the rest of the school year. Literally, be nice to your seniors, be friends with them, but then don't let them like use you or trample upon you. Like be friends with them, but stand your ground. Like, be friends with them, but know what you want. Don't follow them blindly. Because when I was in a boarding school, there were so many situations where just because I was being friendly and I was friends with my seniors, I barely walked. I barely got into trouble. I didn't do anything bad, but I barely got into trouble when I was in a boarding school. Why? Because I was friendly with my seniors. I was nice to them. They liked me. They liked me. That when like my other like schoolmates are like working and stuff like that, they will literally bail me out. They'll be like, "No, Elizabeth, you don't have to do it. It's okay. Come with me." Yeah, my boarding school experience was amazing. I liked it, honestly. So if you're going to a boarding school, if you're in a boarding school, please be nice to your seniors, but stand your ground. Like, just try your best. Take your school seriously. And if you're going to a boarding school, don't enter relationships. Take it from me. Take it from me. Don't do relationships in a boarding school. It will break you mentally, psychologically, in every way possible. Most especially in a boarding school. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Don't get into any relationship if you're in a boarding school. Trust me, you don't want to do that to yourself, because it's a lot. I can't say much, but it is a lot. It is. And this one would if it's called, I don't say Africa, but I'm saying this based on how it is in SL. Yeah. Senior year. You see, September to December, enjoy it. Most especially December. Enjoy your December. Go out with your friends. Go to your parties. Go to your festivals. Go to your carnivals. Enjoy December. Make them have as much fun as you possibly can in the month of December. Because once January strikes, the way time flies, even I don't understand how time flies. Once you enter January, yeah, please, that's literally, exam season don't already begin safe. Begin study. but enjoy your December really well, so that when you get to January, you're not going to feel some type of way, you understand? Literally, like secondary school is tricky. It's a lot. It just depends how you tackle it. This is just a few of the things I wish people had told me or someone had told me. I literally had to go and figure all of these things out. I'm surprised I'm still alive. I'm surprised I'm still alive because secondary school is a lot. It is a lot. It just depends how you handle it and how you approach it. Yeah. If you want a part 2 to this video, let me know. If you want a part 2 to this video, let me know. I don't know if I would just want to make a part 2. It depends. If you guys say you want a part 2, I'll try my best to make a part 2 because there are a lot. There are so many advice I could give, but this video is already getting too long and I don't like long videos. So yeah. Make the most of your senior year. Have fun in general. Have fun but study. Make a lot of memories but study. That's what I'm gonna say. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe. And make sure to turn on your post notifications so you would know when next I post a video. Do that. See you. With that said, this is the end of the video. That's the end of the video. With that said, that's the end of the video. Anyways, video done. Thank you for watching. Bye. Mwah.
Hello stranger, it's been a minute.